Hello, how to solve t to the power of t to the power of 3 and this equals 3. We are solving for all values of t that satisfy this equation, and we are going to make use of two different methods. Now, of course, we have power 3 here at these exponents, and it will be worthy to note that we can raise each part of this equation to the power of 3 because we have 3 here already. I have t to the power of t to the power of 3, and this is raised to the power of 3, and this equals 3 to the power of 3. Alright, what we are going to do again now is to we can replace this with a variable, maybe n, and this is our m. So we consider this identity. If you have a power n raised to the power of m, this equals a power n raised to the power of n. So you observe there's a change in powers here. The m here is now inside, while the n here is now outside. Have you seen it? So the m here will come inside while this comes outside. Now we have treated this t power 3 as a unit. So from here we are going to have t to the power of 3 raised to the power of t to the power of 3, and this equals 3 power 3. Now, at this point, we have t power 3 here, we have t power 3 here, we have 3 here, we have 3 here. So, we can compare the exponents. Remember, if you have a power a and this equals b power b, you have a equals b. So, what we are going to do is, if you have t power 3 equals 3, we can solve for t. We can start by eliminating this 3. I have t power 3 and multiply this exponent by 1 over 3. And this equals 3 power multiply this exponent by 1 over 3. So if you have a to the power of n raised to the power of n, this equals a power n times m. So multiply this exponent out. What I'm going to have will be t to the power of 3 times 1. This is 3 divided by 3. And this equals 3 power 1 over 3. So from here, 3 divided by 3 is 1. Of t equals 3 power 1 over 3 as our answer. So we can leave our answer this way, or if you have a power 1 over n, this equals the n root of a. So we apply the same thing here. That means you can easily have our answer as t equals the cube root of 3. Now, this is one method of solving this exponential problem. You can also solve this using the method of natural log of t power 3 equals 3. At this point, I can say let x equals t power 3. So that means I will simply have t power x equals 3. So right now I can apply natural log. I have natural log of t power x equals natural log of 3. And remember, if you have log a power b, this equals b times log a. So natural log a power b equals b times natural log a. That means the x here will come behind the natural log. I have x times natural log of t equals natural log of 3. So what do? We have x variable and we have t variable. So let's make sure they are the same variable, right? So I'm going to solve for t right here. I'm going to make t the subject. That means if x equals t power 3, I can easily say that this is x equals t power 3. I can make t the subject by eliminating this power of 3. So we'll have x power 1 over 3 equals t power 3 raised to the power of 1 over 3, right? I raise each of the exponent to the power 1 over 3 so that I can eliminate this 3 by multiplying the exponents. So I have x power 1 over 3 equals t. That means x power 1 over 3 equals t, right? So I come over here, recall x power 1 over 3 equals t. So I'm going to replace this t here with x power 1 over 3. So I have x times natural log of x power 1 over 3 equals ln 3. Have you seen it now? So remember the property of logarithm again. If you have natural log of a power b, this equals b times natural log of a. So the 1 over 3 here will come behind this. So what you are going to have will be 1 over 3 times x times natural log of x equals natural log of 3. So you multiply this out. 1 over 3 times x, this is x over 3 times natural log of s equals natural log of 3. So what do? We need to solve for x. So easy. I can decide to multiply input part of this equation by 3. So 3 multiply this, 3 multiply this. So 3 times this will give us 3 times natural log of 3. And 3 times this, we are going to have, this is 3x divided by 3 times natural log of x. Have you seen that? So 3 cancel 3, I have x times natural log of x equals 3 times natural log of 3. We can compare x to 3, natural log of x to natural log of 3. So that means we have our x equals 3. Have you seen it? Because we have x, ln of x equals 3 ln of 3. That means x is 3 by comparison. That is not all. We are solving for t. Recall, there's an equation that links x and t. X power 1 over 3 equals t. X power 1 over 3 equals t. That means t equals x power 1 over 3. And our x is 3. That means t equals 3 power 1 over 3. And like I said earlier on, if you have a power 1 over n, this equals the n root of a power 1, which is the same thing as a. So we have t equals the cube root of 3. This answer here and this other answer here, they are the same. So this means that our solution is obviously very correct. The next thing we are going to do is to check our t equals cube root of 3 or 3 power 1 over 3. And the question remains t power 3 equals 3. So let's insert this value for t and let's check if it's going to satisfy the equation. I have 3 power 1 over 3 raised to the power of 3 power 1 over 3. And this is raised to the power of 3. Is this equals 3? Now, let's start by applying this identity. If you have a power n raised to the power of m equals a power n times m, right? This identity, so I can multiply this exponent. I have 3 times 1 over 3, that is 3 over 3, and that is 3. 3 over 3, that is 1, so we have 3 left here. So this simply means we have 3 power 1 over 3 raised to the power of 3 power 3 times 1, 3 divided by 3, that is 1. I have only 3 left here. And this equals 3. Question mark. We still make use of the same identity again. 3 times 1, 3, 3 divided by 3. So we have 3 power 3 divided by 3 equals 3. From here, 3 divided by 3 is 1. I have 3 equals 3. Both sides are the same. So this shows that our answer is obviously correct. So guys, this is how you can solve this exponential problem. You can make use of any method of your choice. If you want to make use of the logarithm or natural log method or just the method of this simplification using index law. So any of these methods will be fine. This is it, guys. This is how you can solve this. Thank you and goodbye.